Okay, welcome back to the Icewind Dale Neverwinter Nights rebuild. When last we left, I had actually changed my character from a sorceress into a favored soul. The reason why I changed characters, and this is actually going to cause a little bit of a problem because as you can see, she is now lagging behind. The reason I changed characters is because you can't change deity any way that I could find. So I was left with choosing to make her like this. And again, it is going to mean she's lagging behind for a while. I'm planning on making her a sacred fist, so to approximate, biting. But right now, right now she's a favored soul, so I have another healer. I'll eventually probably get her a level of sorcerer for no other reason than to get Min back, because I liked that rabbit. Okay. Anyway, we can't rest here.
Is there something you want?
Oh, but we could. There's stuff here. Do I have anybody with craft items, craft skills? You have some craft skills. You have 4 points in craft weapon. That's nice. Okay. You have 4 points in craft armor as well.
I believe so.
You have craft nothing.
Follow. Do it!
You have craft trap.
Indeed.
You have craft alchemy. And craft armor.
Yes.
You have craft nothing.
What do you want?
And oh my goodness, you have negative craft skills.
Yes.
Okay, mice, you do not get anywhere near crafting things. Ugh. Townsperson. Okay, bother and befuscate. Airship, temple, tavern, inn, tower, general store, home, Kuldahar Pass, Veil of Shadows, temple. Okay. I also heard that it's possible if you have a druid to cure the ogre's headache, but I've already killed the ogre, so that's not going to be an issue. You won't see me curing that ogre. Even when the moon elf becomes a druid to give me another healer. This should be...
Well met.
Are you looking for a room, or do you just want to let the chill in? I got no rooms for stragglers. Show some coin, or I'll show you the door. Who are you? I'm Alduin, and maybe having your head way up there don't make you hear so good. Do you want a room or not? My inn's the only inn in town, so don't even be thinking you'll find a better deal elsewhere. My head may be up here, half-man, but my fist will be happy to swing down there and pay a visit if needed. So this is your inn? Yeah, why? Somebody in town saying differently? No, just curious. Have any rooms? Free? Continue. Okay.
Well met.
This is your inn? Never mind, I'll be on my way again. Okay. Okay.
Indeed.
Make sure you've got everything.
Yes.
No, you're not
I
a...
believe so.
You don't cast.
Follow where I
Well
lead.
now. What do you want?
Oh, I'm going to waste money that way. I got a fair amount. I'm going to need to find myself... Summon creature makes no sense. He's going to be summoning a shadow. And if I try to do summon creature, it will cancel out the shadow. So no. Entropic shield, endure elements, doom. I like doom. Doom is good. Bless is good. Okay. Oh right, you have to talk to people. Okay,
Is there something you want?
let's go around here, see if there's anybody else in this room. Because I don't like his attitude that he seems to be a little bit full of himself, and he seems to be a little bit too suspicious to me. Adon's legacy ring. To the people of Kuldahar, should evening fall upon me and my life be no more, I leave the evening shade to you. Please care for her as I did. Edon, last of the line of Kaivan. Oh, and look, there's, crafting stuff. Nice. That's what I thought. This isn't his inn. The old man left it to the town. Silver necklace. Ah ha ha. Okay. I might be chaotic, but I don't like being ripped off either.
Well met.
I found a ring in one of the upper rooms you might be interested in. Yeah, what? The ring has the inscription on the inside that looks like the real claim to this inn. Why would you be the owner when this claim says differently? Oh, now you've stooped into forcing your way into locked containers in people's houses, have you? Before you accuse me of doing anything wrong, maybe you should look to yourself. What are you doing breaking entry? Oh, so you knew it was locked upstairs. No. I didn't know it was locked upstairs. Look, I don't have to explain it. You're right. I will take Aiden's ring to the elders of the town and let them decide how to deal with this. Perhaps they could call on Aiden's shade with the ring and speak to him about this. Justice must be served. Look, hold on. Here's what happened. First off, I never laid a hand on Aiden. Well, so he is dead. Yeah, well, it's not my fault. I came to the inn one night after merrily making my way through Kuldahar Pass. See, there he is, lying on the floor of the inn, cold as stone. Now, I'd been through the pass before, even talked with the old fool a bit, and I knew he didn't have any family. What did you do with the body? There had been rumors of people going missing, so I buried the body outside of town, and then I dug up some pen and ink and set up the claim. Granted, I stripped him of his belongings, and I should have thrown away that damn ring, but look, I'm not doing any harm. He didn't have any family, and this town needs an inn. So why did you do it? You probably won't be able to sell this place, you know. The storm season closes off the caravan routes too often to turn any profit. I know, it's just, I don't know, I'm sick of traveling. I suddenly got the urge to settle. Blame the halfling in me, I suppose. At least I didn't try to plant myself in some glorified mold burrow and smoke stinkweed pipe until I die of boredom. Look, while it's good you didn't hurt Adon, you shouldn't have hid the body and falsified the claim. There were people that probably knew him and cared for him, and they would like to have paid their respects. Besides, as Adon's ring states, the inn belongs to Kuldahar, not you. What you did was wrong. Look, Alden, I'm just looking for a cheap place for the night. Or any other night I need to rest. You're just looking for me to keep silent. Sounds to me like we can help each other. No. He's been rude, and I'm good. Fair enough. Nonetheless, I want you to speak to the town elders and let them know what you've done. Okay, yeah, well, before you start getting any more preach at me, it seems that you need to stop your habit of breaking and entering. That stinks of a thief, and by my reckoning, that puts us at about the same level. Except for you kind of made me suspicious. Plus, Mice is big and she knocks things over. Huh? That wasn't me. Afraid it was Mice. Fair enough. Nonetheless, I want you to speak to the town elders and let them know what you've done. If you don't, I will speak to them. And it will be worse for you in the long run. Look, maybe what's to keep me from getting out of town? Well, you won't get far. An avalanche has sealed off the pass, and plus there are raiders scouring the mountains. Just confess to the elders. Alright, I'll go talk. Damn it, I'll go talk to them. Stop bothering me. Good, now I'm looking for a room. Can you help me? I'll be back to check on you. Awesome. 268 XP. That's a tenth of what I lost when I switched mice over. Not that switching it over isn't all that bad. You could do that in the original Icewind Dale as well. The only reason I don't is because, well, the XP issue.
What do you want?
Because look, oh, 268 XP. She's
Yes.
going to level up very, very slowly. She's already dealing with the level adjustment issue, which I didn't remove because it kind of because the characteristics that he has. Have you found the heirloom yet? No, we're still looking. Well, if you find it, I'll be here. Farewell. The characteristics it has are worthy of that level adjustment. Easy, friend. We're not here to hurt you. We just have some questions. Questions? What is this place? This shop is my home. I used to make pottery here, but there doesn't seem to be much point anymore. I've closed my shop and packed up my things. As soon as the pass is clear, I'm heading south to Baldur's Gate. I hear it's nice there. Can you tell us about the disturbances in the pass? Disturbances? Yes. People disappearing. Monsters everywhere. Even the weather has turned against us. Nobody knows why. Not even Arendelle. Okay, well, best of luck to you. Standard interior door. Okay. Is that the general store? No. There's the general store. Where's this airship? There's the airship. What is... Oh, that must be the temple. Kuldahar temple. Alchemist workbench. If I had an alchemist, that would be useful. Is there a person in here? There's Mancy. There's Oswald Fiddlebinder. There we go. Hello, hello there. I didn't see you come in. What can I do for you? Who are you? Oh, of course, introductions. How rude of me. Sometimes I get so wrapped up in my work. Name's Oswald. Oswald Fiddlebinder. What is this place? Work? What is it you do here? I'm an inventor of sorts. I make things that are meant to improve the lives of others. Like this ship, for instance. I also dabble in alchemy. Would you care to sample some of the potions I have concocted? Sure. What potions do you have? I have all kinds. Currently, I'm working on a special brew for the farmers of Kuldahar, something that will protect their livestock from the bitter cold front that seems to have settled upon the valley. Several farmers were kind enough to donate some cows to serve as test subjects for my experiments. You're feeding experimental potions to these cows. Don't you think that is kind of cruel? Nonsense! I would never hurt these animals. In fact, I've come to think of them as my friends. Besides, without my help, they would all freeze to death. Ah, do you have any potions that we might find useful? Well, certainly. I'd be happy to help supply you with potions you might need. At a fair price, of course. Okay, let's see what you have. Wow. Oh, yee. What does a potion bag do? Oh, I like that. I'm going to take that. Okay, firebomb. Single-use firebomb. Potion of antidote. Oh, bother, I don't have that much money. Gods, I don't have enough money for this. Those I might need. Magic potion. Potion store. Okay. Yeah, I don't have enough for... I can get these Cure Light Wounds ones without dropping too much money.
Yes.
What is this? Gem of teleportation. What is this? Gem bag. Cool. Okay. Stout word. It's a +1 shield.
I believe so.
Is there something you want?
I'm curious as to something here. This is probably going to look really, really silly. Okay, mice.
You follow behind me, alright?
This is going to look silly. Okay. She can use the shield. It doesn't show up, but she can use the shield. Awesome.
Well met.
Tell me about this ship of yours. Well, this ship is my home. At least it has been since I crashed here over a year ago. I know, she's not much to look at. But someday I'll have her back in one piece and in the air once more. In the air? You mean this contraption can actually fly? Of course it can, or at least it could once. You should have seen it. It was amazing. It was like sailing on a sea of clouds. She is my greatest invention yet, you know. A flying boat. That is truly amazing. I'm glad you think so. I call it an airship. Isn't it that wonderful airship? As in, it is a ship that floats upon the air. Get it? It is really quite clever when you think about it. Yes, clever. Why would you build such a strange device? The passes through the spines of the world are fraught with many dangers. The caravans that travel between the Southlands and the Tin Towns must brave not only the treacherous terrain, but all the nasty creatures that inhabit it as well. I simply sought to find an alternative route through the mountains, or in this case, over them. So how did you end up in Kuldahar? Yes, well, that was a rather interesting, embarrassing story. You see, when I attempted the crossing on the airship's maiden voyage, I was the only one on board, and I had a bit of a trouble convincing anyone back in Bryn Shander to crew with me. Okay, I'm listening. Anyhow, I managed to get the ship airborne and was making excellent progress over the mountains. It really was a magnificent view. The billowing clouds, the snow-capped peaks that shimmered like diamonds in the sunlight. I guess I was so enamored by the beauty of it that I didn't notice that outcropping of rock until it was too late. You hit the mountain? Yes, well, what happened next? The collision ripped the bottom of the ship wide open. The steering mechanism was badly damaged, and the ship began to lose altitude. I tried desperately to keep it aloft, but down we came. Falling from the sky like a stone. It is by sheer luck that it crashed here in the town of Kuldahar. Lucky indeed. Tell me, what is it you do here? I'm an inventor of sorts. I make things, and you've already told me this. Okay, maybe some other time. Farewell. Okay. I think there's a temple down here. Doesn't look half as impressive as it... Ooh, what's this? I need to find a... Is there anybody here? There's nobody here. So we're going to go out the standard interior door. And we're going to go up, look at this temple. Greetings, weary traveler. Are you in need of aid? Yes, I'm a stranger to this town. Perhaps you could tell me what services I may find here. Of course. What services do you need? Do you seek? I could use a drink. Oh, my friend, those that embrace the broken gods need and seek comfort at the bottom of a mug. However, those that wish to indulge in spirits are oft found at the Root Cellar, a small tavern directly to the west of here. Spare me your dreary philosophies, priest. I'd say you and the rest of your horsehair shirt-wearing, self-flagellating brethren could use a stiff drink or two or three. My thanks. Could you tell me about what other services I might find hereabouts? He's a priest of Ilmater. Which is funny, because that's what Mice is a cleric is a favored soul of. Ilmater. Which is why she's lawful neutral now. All he does is tell me where you can find things. And if I go in here, that's probably going to be temple services in here. See if there's a Kalia.
Good tidings to you.
Greetings, friend. You are welcome to the House of the Bleeding Rose. Ilmater, definitely. May the healing hands of Ilmater lift your burdens and set your tortured soul at ease. Greetings, I seek the services of a healer. Then step forward and offer your pain to the one who endures all. I am revered Sister Kalania. Acting head of this temple, it is my privilege to bestow whatever aid I can upon those in need. No small task, I might add, what with all the troubles that plague this town of late. Acting head? Who's normally in charge? Up until a few weeks ago, revered Mother Eugenia presided over this house. Last, she, like so many others in town, has gone missing and is presumed dead. Being the next highest ranking member of the clergy, I have assumed the duties of the head of this temple until either she or Reverend Brother Quellen returns. You mean to tell me that your head priest was abducted? Perhaps, we're not quite sure. She grew tired of standing by while people around us were being snatched up in the night, so she decided to hold a midnight vigil on the outskirts of town in hopes that she too might share in the suffering of those taken. That was the last we saw of her. Her fate remains a mystery, so that was interesting. She actually let herself be taken. You mentioned a revered Brother Poquelin. Who is he? He's a visiting senior priest of Ilmater. He passed through Kuldahar several days ago on a pilgrimage to the monastery of the Weeping Lilac in Bryn Shander. He traveled quite a ways, all the way from Cormyr, I believe it was, is what he said. He must be from those distant regions, for he bore a holy symbol of Ilmater that was unfamiliar to me. In any case, he promised to return with aid once he reached Bryn Shander. I hope he is all right. I don't like the sound of that. Really, it's been a while since I played this. I am seeing suspicious priests all over the place. So let's talk.
To you.
Let me see what coin of life costs 4,000. And 15 gold pieces for Cure Minor. Raised Dead is not on the list. You can buy a coin of life for 4,000. Okay, let's see if I can find the general store. I think I might also want to go talk to the wizards. Oh, is that out of town? Oh, Oh, okay. General store. Girth. Good day and cheer to you again. How may Girth help you this fine Kuldahar day? What is this place? This is my shop, friend. I supply caravans in the shade of this great oak. This shop was my father's and my father's before him. It almost dates back 3 generations. If you can believe it, like many other places in Kuldahar and the surrounding lands, there is much history to be found if one digs deep enough, and I forgot to put the timer on. So I'm going to put it on for 8 minutes. Are you a historian? Nay, I wouldn't go so far as to say that. I dabble in time's passage, perhaps, but it is not a full-time occupation, merely a hobby. I do enjoy learning more of the past and examining trinkets from around the area. I have quite a collection, a little museum of sorts. Some call it junk, but what sort of things do you collect? Keys, notes, books on the region. If you happen to come across any on your travels, I'll pay a fair sum for them to take them off your hands. If I come across keys, books, or documents that I may need later, can I purchase them back? Of course! I purchase such things only for my own interest and to preserve the history and culture of the region. They do not end up on a rattling caravan to some Kalimshan market. That's for certain. Very well. May I see what you have for sale? Can I sell you this? Yes, I can. Okay. You have healer's kits.
I believe so.
Follow. Do it!
Indeed. Yes.
Who has
What do
the
you want?
contract?
I'm ready if you need. Indeed.
Yes? Yes?
Hmm. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, potion bag, gem bag, History of the North 1, History of the North 2. You have healer's kits. Who has good healing skill?
Well now, what do you want?
You're good at
What?
healing.
What do you want?
You are not. You are not.
Yes.
You've got decent heal.
Ah!
How do you have... Oh, wisdom 4. Okay, plus 4. You... Okay, but I think the best choice
I
for
believe so.
healer right now is the cleric, which is not a
Yes.
good choice, actually.
Ah!
Mice is the best healer besides the cleric. For the heal skill right now. That's what Liar of Progression. Oh. Skydrop Gem. Moonstone Gem. Okay.
Follow where I lead.
Oh. Okay. I do not need the silver necklace. I do not need 2 short bows. Oh, you won't buy it. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't want to go back inside. Okay. This is a problem with any Neverwinter Nights module. Okay, and up to the tower. I don't think I've been in here yet. Oh! Weenog. Ah! Phew! No sneak up on Weenog like that. Who lives here? Surely this tower cannot belong to you. No, tower belongs to master. Weenog only servant. Cleans tower, makes beds. Cooks tasty food for the master. Oh, how nice. A goblin housekeeper. Forgive me if I don't hand you my cloak. Now, where... Master? Who is your master? Uruk, the master, great wizard. The master is Weenog, serves the master, so one day he can be great wizard too. You? Great wizard? Ah, that's a good one. Don't have it, Weenog. You see, one day wizard he will be. Weenog smash houses and make big fires, all with magic waviness of hands. Then all will fear Weenog. Oh, yes, well, good luck with that. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to speak with your master. Master is in the study through the door. Go in if you want to speak with master. Weenog not allowed in study. Master keeps powerful magics in there. Books, papers, and wizard things that Weenog not understand. And yet you want to be a wizard. Very odd. Auric the Grey. Oh, cool. Well now, what have we here? It's been a long time since I've had guests. Welcome, my name is Auric. What brings you to my humble home? I would like to ask some questions about the disturbances in the past. Ah yes, the disturbances. I'm afraid I can't be of much help to you there. I rarely leave this tower for any reason, you see. My studies prevent me from taking an active interest in the affairs of the people of Kuldahar. Their problems are no concern of mine. But you live in Kuldahar. How can you not care about what happens to the town and its people? Okay, I understand you're busy, but could you at least offer some assistance in the way of spells or scrolls? I'd be willing to pay, of course. I see. Well, you've come to the right place. I can certainly provide you with a number of useful spells for your spellbook. Of course, I'm only willing to offer you certain spells. I fear much of the knowledge it possesses beyond your comprehension. Perhaps in the future you may be worthy of such advanced knowledge. Very well. What do you have to offer me at the moment? No magic. Robe of Infusing, which I can't afford at all. Holy crap, that would be a nice robe. Girdle of God. Rogue or Assassin would also be would be nice, but yeah. Nothing. Oh, okay, lots of scrolls. Grasp of Bronze Cloak. Shot him full of... Yes, yes, I hear you. With lead weights, only to be killed by him a month. Okay. On at least 10 different instances during Braun's life, he was reported as dead after getting himself involved in some horrible situation. Some enemies shot him full of crossbow bolts and pushed him into the ocean with lead weights, only to be killed by him a month later in a tavern 400 miles away. On another occasion, Braun's notoriously tough warrior known as Braun Valhund. 10 different instances. Another occasion, Braun's cowardly companions abandoned him when they were attacked by dire wolves in the wilderness. 2 weeks later, Braun swaggered into their camp wearing wolf skins. Whether all the tales surrounding Braun are true or not, it is known that Braun is believed to have met his end in the spine of the world mountains fighting polar bears. He gives some limited immunity to some things. Scarab of Goodwill. Use Charm Person once per day. It's usually by clerics. He also has the... oh my goodness. Codex. I am... oh jeez. These are all the recipes. The crafting recipes. Scroll case. Okay, oh yeah, scrolls. That's what I was looking at. What is in your spell book? You can't do level 2 yet, so it's level 1. Do I have color spray? I do not have color spray. I do have identify. Gedali's electric loop. Unfortunately, it is a level 2 spell. That's also a level 2 spell. Magic missile I have. Your image is level 2. Shield is I have. Sleep I do not have. Summon creature 1 I have. Web I do not have. And I can't scribe it yet because I'm not high enough level. Okay. And I am running low on...
What do you want?
Actually, I should give those to the rogue or the barbarian right now. Okay. Okay. Because the mice can actually cast healing spells. So, giving her a... oh, I exited with mice. Giving her a healing item is...
Is there something you want?
extraneous. Okay. I think I am going to come by and do one more healing kit. And then I'm going to save and move on to something else. Okay. IWD around town. Okay. Talk to you guys later.